you leave. You probably haven't thought about that yet, but you do have a legacy to be left. Somewhere, somehow, someone will remember you for something. It doesn't have to be for climbing a mountain or anything big like that. As long as someone remembers you for something you did. Hopefully good, of course. That's what I call a legacy. It's not the mountain we conquer, but ourselves. A quote said by a famous New Zealander who left a great legacy. We are now going to think back in time, as far back as 1953. Whose name springs to mind? I've already given you a little clue, but if you still can't guess, here's a bigger clue. May 29th, and the dream had been so real for many people, but was not to be accomplished by all. Only 2 would be able to reach the top of the world. Oops, now I really have given it away. Who reached the top of the world on May 29th, 1953 with a climbing partner named Tenzing Norgay? Well, Sir Edmund Hillary, of course. He was a normal person born and raised in the city of Auckland. He hadn't planned on being famous, he just had a dream, one big dream, that if he succeeded in doing, would certainly make him famous. But do you really think that being famous was why his dream was to climb Mount Everest and watch over the world? Because if you do, I beg to differ. He simply wanted to conquer Mount Everest as he had a passion for mountains from a young age. Never in his wildest dreams did he think he would leave such a well-known legacy for the world to look upon. This just proves you can have a dream, and if you put your mind and your heart to it, you can achieve it. What is your dream? Not only did he conquer the mighty mountain, but through his selfless deeds, he gained the trust of many people, mainly in Nepal. You see, prior to his great ascent up the mighty mountain, he had stayed in Nepal, and when he was staying there, he couldn't help but notice the way in which many of the Nepalese parents and children were living. So when he had finished climbing Mount Everest, he returned to Nepal to help them out of those tough circumstances. He helped make a world of difference to Nepalese parents and children. He helped many children get an education by building a school. When parents heard about this school, they were jumping out of their seats to get their children enrolled. This reaction prompted Hillary to build an amazing 25 more schools. Just think how many Nepalese children that is that now have an education because of it. Slowly, Nepalese people grew sick. When Sir Edmund Hillary returned to Nepal, he was confronted with sickness. Unlike most people, he didn't worry about himself getting sick while checking on the welfare of those he had helped. He made a promise to the people of Nepal, and he lived by that promise. He built a hospital. This encouraged others to help the world and make a difference. This just proves that Sir Edmund Hillary left a great legacy that has inspired others to help make this world a better place. Your legacy is for you to decide. No one can tell you what legacy you will leave, why you will leave it, or how you will leave it. Like I said, that is for you to decide. But remember, you will all leave a legacy, someday, somehow.